Hey folks, Whit here with Level 9 Sports. Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about how to pick out an appropriate set of goggles. So your goggles can be one of the most important parts of your setup, but picking out a set can sometimes be overwhelming since there are tons of different styles and the price range on goggles is huge. So I'll go over the different styles of frames and lenses and what skiing conditions each is appropriate for. So the first step in picking out a set of goggles is to determine which style frame would work best. On our website, we break goggles into 4 different frame categories. For adults, we have medium fit, large fit, and over the glasses, and we also have a section for juniors. The medium fit goggles are going to be slightly shorter and slightly narrower and generally appropriate for folks with smaller faces. You'll also find that most ladies-specific models will fall into this medium fit category. The larger fit goggles are much taller and wider, giving you more peripheral vision and in general a much larger field of view. The goggles that we call over the glasses are exactly that. They're specifically designed to fit comfortably over a set of eyeglasses. The goggles in the junior category are scaled down in every way so that they're appropriate for a child-sized face. So the next consideration for picking out goggles will be which type of lens would be appropriate. So there are 2 major types of lenses found on goggles. We have cylindrical lenses, which are flatter, generally found on less expensive models and a lot of kids' goggles. And we have spherical lenses, which are rounder, have better optic quality, and are found on most every pair of high-end goggles. So in addition to their shape, goggle lenses can have 1 or 2 panes. A single pane lens is going to be a lot less expensive and generally found on most of the introductory models and a lot of kids' goggles. Double pane lenses have much better ventilation and are found on pretty much every high-end goggle. So the final consideration for choosing an appropriate lens is the percentage of visible light transmission, or VLT. The higher the percentage, the more light the lens will let through. The lower the percentage, the more light the lens will block. So this goggle features a lens that Smith calls the blackout and has only 10% visible light transmission, which is barely anything at all. So this goggle would be appropriate for skiing in very, very sunny conditions. On the opposite end of the spectrum, this is a lens that Smith calls the blue sensor, and this lets through 70% visible light transmission, which makes this lens appropriate for skiing on a very cloudy or overcast day or any time that there's really flat light. Most skiers decide that they want something right around the middle and find that to be the most versatile. So something like this that lets through 40% visible light transmission makes this goggle appropriate for skiing in just about any condition at all. So on our website, we display the visible light transmission for every single pair of goggles that we sell. This can be seen by selecting a model on the specific product page, and the information relative to that product will appear below the Add to Cart button. So a lot of the goggles that we sell are available for purchase with or without a secondary bonus lens. So the bonus lens is a great way to make your goggles more versatile because generally they have a visible light transmission that's at the opposite end of the spectrum from the primary lens on the goggles. A lot of these goggles feature a system for interchanging the lenses on the fly, which makes it super easy to swap between different lens types if the weather or light conditions change while you're on the hill. So if you have any questions or if you'd like some help picking out a set of goggles, contact the customer service at level9sports.com. And as always, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and share with your friends.